So the key factor here is you want to be able to sustain the growth and scale quickly. And without an already set up team, you already have to build a team. When you hire your CMO, then they spend another 2 months putting together a team, hiring. So today I want to talk about what is a fractional CMO. Fractional CMO is exactly what it sounds like. It's a part-time chief marketing officer. So when you think about a full-time CMO, you have to consider salary, you have to consider bonuses, and you also have to consider turnover rates, because then you have this extremely high cost associated with a single person who doesn't deliver the actual initiatives, they just unify the team and the plan. So a fractional CMO is one of the key factors to a successful scaling initiative for any company. Having a CMO, obviously, if you can afford one, go for it, right? But that can be a big chunk out of your yearly profits. So when you consider a fractional CMO, usually they come along with a team. So you have the leadership from the CMO within the company that you're hiring, and then under them they'll have the directors and the executors, right? The strategists, the specialists. And those are the people who are going to be within a team environment and ecosystem that is already ongoing. So it's not like they have to meet each other or onboard. So the CMO defines the strategy for the client, and then the in-house team with the CMO already implements. So it's less time to entry, less barrier, faster the better, right? So when you're thinking of a fractional CMO, consider all those factors versus considering a full-time CMO. Now, there's a ton of details aligned to it. So like, develop executive data-driven strategies, align sales and marketing with revenue growth, oversee multi-channel marketing, manages and optimizes ad spend, builds and leads full marketing team, and aligns the whole business so that there's a singular vision. And so you don't have someone that's a media buyer from a third party managing all your Facebook ads, and then you have another company who specializes in LinkedIn, and then you hire a freelancer to work on your website backend, and then you hire your cousin to do, I don't know, SEO, right? Who is driving all of this together? Who is ensuring that there's synergy among the campaigns? So that would be a CMO, or obviously CEO if you don't have one. But you would never do that with completely spread out teams. You need to unify them, develop some sort of company culture, and then you can actually execute on those strategies. Obviously, sometimes just hiring one agency works, but that usually has a lifetime. Right? So you'll experience success by hiring a specialist that does emails, and then they'll send 1 million emails and you get a bunch of leads, and then it's over. And then there's no continuity, there's no scaling, there's no sustainability in the process, right? So the key factor here is you want to be able to sustain the growth and scale quickly. And without an already set up team, you already have to build a team. When you hire your CMO, then they spend another 2 months putting together a team, hiring the media buyer, hiring the ad creative, hiring the writer, hiring the SEO, web development, optimizing the design. You gotta get a designer. So those things are usually already put in place when you hire a fractional CMO. At least they are when you hire my agency. But the point being, if you're looking to scale your business and you're kind of hitting a barrier between $2 to $5 million, this is usually the next step. You can afford to scale, you can afford to invest in growth, but sometimes you can't afford to develop an entire marketing team. So that's where a fractional CMO comes in handy. I hope this has been valuable, all right? And I'll keep putting out content, driving marketing, building businesses, and of course, my SaaS software, UGC database by UGC Launch. Stick around, and I'm going to show a couple of different testimonials of clients who have worked with fractional CMOs, so you can kind of see what their experience is like. Thanks.
My name is Justin White, and I've been doing business with gyms for just over a year now. And I love to give credit where credit is due. They have been absolutely instrumental in helping me scale and stay more hands-off, especially as a small business owner that runs a boutique practice. As much as I can free myself up so I can keep working on my business instead of working in my business, it's huge. It's so important to me. And their team is fantastic, very responsive and really flexible. It's nice to have the ability to have everything done in one place and not have to bounce around between a designer and a web guy and whoever does back end and a marketing person. Everything's in-house, so that's really nice, and it keeps it consolidated for me. That's always something I'm looking for, and the proof's in the pudding. Numbers are up, busier, more events. I just got back from working with a US Worlds athlete out in Durango, Colorado. So, the proof is in the pudding. I highly recommend gyms as a business, and even more so than the results, it's really nice to work with people that know your name. The whole team knows you, and it's not too big that you get lost, but it's not so small that they can't get big stuff done. So 10 out of 10, and I'm excited to keep going. We just started a new project, full branding, press kits, websites, and they have done a fantastic job every step of the way. So for me, everything in one place, in-house, I would say this is your best one-stop shop, whether you're in South Florida or not, international or not. They speak multiple languages, which is fantastic. So, stop listening to me yap, go to their website, check it out. If you need help, if you want to scale and you're ready to do it, this is the place you need to be.
All right, everyone. I am Michelle Shirley, CEO and Chief Heart Officer for Be Strong International, and I can tell you, working with GEMS, you will not regret it. They have done everything from restructuring our website to SEO to campaigns to helping us think through our brand strategy, our marketing techniques and tools. They are amazing. You are always able to reach them at any time. They just help you think through the process of how you want to advertise and brand your business well. You will not regret being with them. David is amazing. Their leadership team is amazing. And so I'm so thrilled to have them. I would not go with anyone else. They are affordable and they're always willing to work with you. And that's just difficult to find these days. Someone that cares and the integrity in which they work is absolutely incredible. So please select GEMS. They're amazing. You will not regret it.
Hi, I'm Omar Piriou. I want to recommend to you GEMS Business Solutions. David and his team have been amazing. They've got every aspect that you need, from website development, SEO, hosting, whatever you need, they can do it. They've done a great job for me and my company, Omar Piriou International, and I know they will do a great job for you. So if you want the best, go with GEMS Business Solutions.